So we made some nice progress with the mini Talon build. As it stands at the minute, it's ready for a first flight or maiden flight, whatever you want to call it, and hopefully we'll get a chance to do that tomorrow. The weatherman is saying that the weather's going to be kind to us, so we'll see. Maybe we can get to the field tomorrow and give it a try. Just wanted to give you a brief overview of what's been going on here. I mean, basically from the back there, the motor's a Sunny Sky 2216 1250 kV. That's a 9.6 prop on there, as I'm going to be trying this initially on 3S. Speed control there is a 40 amp Black Mantis speed controller. I didn't really know what to do with the hatch, to be honest. I didn't really fancy using the thumb screws and messing about with screwdrivers at the field, so I went for this. What I've done is, well, first of all, I hinged it at the rear. The hatch is hinged there with pin hinges. I hope that's focusing okay, yeah. And at the front I used this arrangement, which are spare servo arms. and you can literally just knock those off, and the whole canopy hinges back, which is kind of easier than messing about with screws and things like that. Shot the interior, you can see there's a 3S 5000 mAh battery in there. The bottom of the fuselage is heavily velcroed with that heavy duty stuff from Hobby King, and the battery is on the velcro, and I made this foam insert which literally just pushes on top of the battery and wedges in under the top like that, and that keeps the battery in place. That battery's going nowhere, which is quite pleasing. So got APM 2.8 in the centre, MA10 GPS receiver. Out on the left wing, a half-wave UHF dipole. Other half, of course, is underneath the wing, and that plugs into the open LRS receiver, which is tucked in the fuselage there. That in the shot now is a Wi-Fi telemetry unit for the APM. That's the APM itself tucked in there. And these switches you see here, I really don't like having the telemetry running in the air, so I've got that switchable, and I can switch the Wi-Fi telemetry on and off with that switch there. Just pause the video there while I powered the thing on. So now it's actually plugged in. You can see the LEDs on the APM working. So yeah, the switches, one switch is on the Wi-Fi telemetry unit, and the other one is a switch I put in just for a couple of lights. I had a couple of those flashing LEDs lying around. Let's see if we can just put this back out, and literally that switches those. I had a red and a blue, so I stuck the red on the back there. And the blue stuck down there on the front, which you probably can't see very well from here, but the reason I switched them was just don't need to use them all the time. Kind of fancy doing a bit of flying at dusk maybe. So I made them switchable. The chunk of lead you see on the front is a weight that replicates the weight of the canopy. On the nose is a pan and tilt, full pan and tilt, carrying Mobius and also a dedicated feed camera. And for the first flight, the camera equipment's removed. The deconnector you see is how I've interfaced the canopy to the aircraft. If I need to remove it, it's a 15-pin deconnector, and everything's wired into there. As you can see, I haven't even got the canopy side wired yet, so I'll get cracking with that when I get a chance. But at the minute, the idea really is just to test fly the thing, see how it's going to perform. I'll just stop the video and I'll turn this over here. Okay, this is a shot of the underside of the model. There you can clearly see the bottom half of the dipole out on the wing. I installed the wheel. I know a lot of people don't bother with it, but I put it on. I just thought we'll see how it goes anyway. If we need to take it off, we can take it off. The tape on the wings, just, you know, to be able to spot it from the ground, that's a bit of protection. The tail skid I extended. I made that one a bit longer than the one that came with the kit. Just really to clear the prop at launch. I knew that I was going to be using a 9, possibly a 10-inch prop on here, and I made that larger to stop, well, try and stop my hand getting tangled with a prop during launch if I was to leave my hand up there for whatever reason. All the control surfaces are all 939 Metal Gear servos all round. They're all steel clevises. And stainless steel push rods, all 4 of them. The servo horns are all bolted through the wings and connected both sides. In other words, there's a piece on the top as well, so they're bolted through top and bottom and glued. So belt and braces. All the hinges also are taped, as well as the original connection, or however it came from the factory with the foam. They've also been taped. So there we go. That's my mini Talon. We're looking forward to trying to put this thing into the air, as I say, hopefully tomorrow, if the weather people are telling the truth, of course. It'll all be ground video because the pod is not yet installed, as I said earlier. So that's it. Let's see what happens. Cheers for now.